how are you doing?
Ma'am, yes, I am doing great. And what about you?
I'm doing good too. So, where are you from and what do you do?
Yes, ma'am, sure. Ma'am, actually, as you know, my name is Chandan Mehta. Basically, I am from West Bengal. I live Bankura district in West Bengal state. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay.
where are you from?
I'm from Mumbai.
Okay.
Yes. And what do you do? Are you a student or are you working?
No, ma'am, I am doing job in a private sector.
Okay, you're working. Okay, okay.
Yes.
That's great. So, is this your, how many sessions are you done with till now?
Uh, I think, ma'am, 26 maybe.
Okay, okay, okay. That's great. So, how were your
26.
previous sessions then?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, all session was great. And yes, I have learned so many tutors from so many tutors.
Okay, that's great. So, since this is your first session with me, I'd like to know a bit more about you. So, what are your interests and what do you like doing when you're free?
Yes, ma'am. When I feel free, yes, I love reading book, and I watch some movies, and also I watch listening music. Yes,
Okay,
everything I love when I feel free.
okay, that's great. That's great. So, actually, I'll get into the topic because we actually didn't get the first 5 minutes right. So, we'll have to crunch in our conversation in whatever time limit we have now. So
Yes,
our topic for today is about senses. So you know what senses are,
right,
right? We have uh,
right,
touch, smell, right, hearing, all of those things.
right.
So um, what do you think is the most important? All of them are important, but which sense do you think is the most important to you?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, yes. According to me, I can say uh, most important sense is touch, and
Touch,
also yes, and ma'am, and also I can say sight
sight,
is
yes.
also important. Yes, in our yes.
Yes, definitely. Did you know that snakes were deaf? They cannot hear. Did you know that?
Sorry, ma'am.
Snakes.
Can you say again?
Snakes? Snakes? You know what snakes are, right?
Ma'am, I heard the word, but I cannot.
Snakes
Ma'am,
are, in Hindi you call it sam.
oh, yes, yes, ma'am. I know. Yes, snake,
Yeah,
snake,
snakes.
snake.
Yeah. So snakes
Okay.
are deaf. They can't hear. That was just a
Yes,
fun
yes,
fact that I
right,
was
right,
telling
right,
you.
right, right. Yes,
Yeah, yeah. So this is a bit, a bizarre topic, I know. But
yes.
do you think that if you had to add one more sense into the list, okay, which one would you add? Like it could be something like a superpower or something. So what kind of sense would you like to add?
Ma'am, yes, scanning. If I got scanning system, suppose what are you thinking? Which I can scan. So like something.
Okay, okay. So if you could basically reading people's mind.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes,
Oh,
and
yeah,
also
that's
mind reading.
right,
So
right,
like
right. So you
something.
would
All
want reading someone's mind as a sense.
yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, that's great.
Yes.
I mean, but what would you do like after after you get to know that people are thinking a certain way? What if you don't like the way they are thinking? What would you do after that?
If suppose if I help them, yes, that's why I
Okay,
will
you
do
could.
help.
Okay, you could help them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. And
Okay,
also if I
okay.
have negative, yes, also it would have a negative side. Yes, I don't like it.
Okay,
I will say positive side.
okay. Right. So, have you heard of sixth sense? So there's this term called sixth sense. Okay. So do you know what that means?
No, ma'am.
So sixth sense is basically an intuition, a feeling, a strong feeling about something happening. Okay. So sixth sense, I felt it in my sixth sense. Okay. So if you feel something that hasn't happened yet, but you feel like it will happen, that is called as sixth sense. Okay, so have you had an intuition ever that okay, maybe something will ever happen? You feel that a certain thing will happen, and then later on it has happened. Has that ever occurred to you?
No, ma'am, I don't have the
Is this
what.
confusing you a bit? What I'm
Yes,
asking
ma'am.
you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, little bit confusing. Yes,
Okay, okay, we'll
I
keep it
know, ma'am.
simple.
Today, yes, ma'am. I know today topic is little bit uh,
Yes.
different from other topic.
So
Yes,
I'll give you an activity, okay? After this session, whenever you're free, go and search what sixth sense is. Okay?
okay,
Sure? You will you do that?
ma'am. Are you meaning in human body?
No, 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 no. It's not. Yeah, I mean, it is a human thing, but it's not in the body. It's just a mind. It's, you can think of it. Okay, it's kind of intuition. Do you know what an intuition is? I'll just type it out. Okay, intuition. Okay, this
Yes,
is
ma'am.
what I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am. Is this word I have seen in the vocabulary in Clapingo apps? Yet, but I cannot recall. Yes.
That's okay. That's perfectly fine. But make sure that this is an activity that you have to do. You have to find out what sixth sense means. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay.
I will.
So we'll deviate a bit from this topic, okay, to lighten the, you're all worked up now. So tell me something about your school life. How was your school? How were you as a child in school? Were you very naughty or were you calm and studious?
No, ma'am. I can say when I was a kid, maybe I was not studious boy, but I was average student. Yes, but that time I love reading books. Yes, yes. So everything I had done that time. Yes, but I can say that time was I was a little bit silent boy. Yes,
Okay, you were silent that time. You didn't talk a lot with
yes,
people.
ma'am. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you had to
But
choose from your
now, yes, ma'am. But now I can say so I have changed from the little that time was from now I have changed more.
okay, you have changed as a person as compared
Yes,
to
ma'am.
your school life.
Was
Right, that's
school life.
great.
Yes.
Okay. So, if you had to choose between your school life and your college life, which one would you choose? Did you like your school life more or your college life more?
Ma'am, I can say when I was 12th standard, 11th standard. So that school time was my my favorite, my I can say infamous.
Okay. Okay.
So
So,
when I joined to college, that time I have is was more fun. So I have
oh,
with my friends. Yes,
okay. So, are you still connected to your school friends then?
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, yes. Eventually, we have detached from friends,
Hmm.
but some friends have connected now.
Right. You have drifted apart from your school friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Some of your school friends.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So we have a few minutes left for the session to end. We didn't get a lot of time today, but do you have any questions or any queries, or do you want the feedback from me from whatever conversation we had?
Yes, ma'am. I want. Yes, can you help me on mother tongue language MTI, mother tongue influence? So,
Yeah.
have you understood my any problem on MTI?
Yes, yes, definitely. There is a bit of mother tongue influence in your speaking. I feel like you could watch more English related stuff and don't watch Hollywood stuff or, English based on some other country, because then you will get that accent. You do not need to bring that, you know, uh, abroad foreign accent or anything in your language. You just need to make your English a bit more fluent and a bit more fine tuned. So watch content in English which is made in India. Okay, so there are a lot of Indian YouTubers or Indian YouTube channels that talk in English as well. So search for them and watch those videos. I wouldn't suggest you to watch Hollywood movies or movies made in foreign countries which contain English, because that really contains a lot of accent, and I don't think it will help you. Okay, so watch Indian YouTubers who speak in English so that you can know the pronunciation of every word that they make. Okay, and listen to how they are pronouncing the words, and try to pronounce those words in that way. Okay, so you need to work on your speaking, you need to work on your pronunciation. That's it. And I feel like the other areas that you could focus on is your grammar and your vocabulary. Okay, so you did mention that you did like to read, right? So whenever you get time, uh, I would really encourage you to read whatever it is. Okay, you can read whatever kind of material you want to, but do read. Keep in contact with reading. So don't ever leave. Every day, at least 5 to 6 pages. It's necessary for you to read.